Hello there. Oh boy. Sorry, I just finished dinner and definitely burned my tongue. But it was good soup. Anyways, welcome. Oh, that's embarrassing. Welcome to another live stream. Let me get rid of this. And today we're going to be doing another game dev stream, which I am excited for. Oh, I definitely am not ready, am I? No. I need the docs out. But today I'm going to be continuing where I left off last time. Which was the creation of like a puzzle class essentially. Oh, this is still on screen. Get rid of it all. I wish there was an easier way to do this. I gotta manually make all of these invisible. Okay. Let's get the music going. Okay. We'll see if the webcam needs to move. But I think that's... Actually, for this stream, I think it's probably better over here. Something with this. Maybe I should attach these together so that they're, like, connected. That might be a good idea for the future. Okay. First, let's go over what the game is. It's probably gonna do this every stream, but at the moment the game is called Vessels, and it is going to basically be like a job simulator game, crossed with like a treasure hunting game. And it exists in a world where spiritual energy kind of flows freely throughout the world and will concentrate in various, objects at places where specific types of events occur, and normally those events include negative emotions such as anger, fear, pain, anguish, doubt, those types of things. And that energy will concentrate and form what are called vessels. They're special artifacts that are then used to create all sorts of potions and to enhance the body and all that. And it takes place in modern days, so we're like way past like the medieval era, the Renaissance and all that. And vessels and anything involving vessels is illegal. So it's kind of like a black market type thing. But you're essentially a treasure hunter, but also you're solving puzzles and exploring various locations and trying to uncover the story of those locations. Yeah, I think that's pretty much sums it up. It's like a treasure hunting game, kind of. It's gonna be a little spooky and eerie, but not, horror. There's no combat, there are no enemies. We're going just straight exploring and environmental hazards and puzzles and stuff like that. Alright. I think starting with today's stream, I want to tackle the bug list. One bug at a time at the start. So let's start with this first one. Maybe we'll do a second one towards the end, just to slowly chip away at these bugs. But this one, I did not understand what it meant last time. Now I do. I revisited the game and to see what was going on, and I understood what I meant. I retyped it to make more sense. But welcome everyone. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming, Castle and Bill Collector. Today's your birthday. Awesome. I'll make sure to pay my bills this time. I'm opening up Vessels. Hold on. Demo when? Okay, I did look at release dates and the current milestone. I still have a month left, so I think I can probably pull this off. Not all of these are gonna get done. I think I just want to get as many as done as possible, but right now the main goal of this milestone is finish the puzzle class, at least finish setting up the puzzles I want for the first level, and then for finishing the first level. And then oh, we still have anomalies and effects and expenses. This can get thrown down here. Yeah, this can get thrown down into milestone 3. Okay. So we have the remainder of the puzzle class, anomalies and effects, which kind of goes along with the player effects and stuff like that. And the level, and that's it. The level is like, I still have to like dress it up, which means like I gotta throw in just random shit, junk, random assets, things that you don't interact with, just to make it look like it's, you know, a lived-in world of sorts. Although, without spoiling the story too much of this place, it's been a little while since this happened, the story of this village. So I want it to look like it was lived in at one point, but it has been long abandoned. Like, suddenly life just changed there, and so everything is kind of as it was left back when everyone was still there. So that'll probably be the end of June. I might push it a week, but we'll see. Right now, I'm aiming for towards the end of August to finish the early access build. If I were to do a demo, I guess I could do like the tutorial level and that's it for the demo. But we'll see. I still need to do tutorial level, which is something I'm concerned about. Maybe the tutorial level can be post milestone 3. We'll see. It could be a post-launch thing. Basically, the demo would just be a slice of what the game is. I don't know if I want a full level available for the demo. There will be difficulty, so maybe I can throw in the first level and then just the first difficulty. That way you get like a third of the first level. We'll see. Kind of like the Village for Me? Not really. The Village for Me is very much like normal up until the events of Resident Evil 8. Like, things are normal there, and then Mother Miranda loses her shit and ends up killing everyone and destroying the village. That all happened, like, the destruction of that village happened literally the days up to the events of Resident Evil 8. Yeah, so I'm just chipping away at the early access build, essentially. I will consider doing a demo of just a slice of that first level. Like, maybe just one difficulty. That's it. Okay. So right now I'm working on the safe. Okay, real quick. Close fab. So let's set the appearance here. Oh, I see. So I've got to go to the component and set it here. I should have a safe asset. Let's do mesh. I added paper in recently, the bolt cutter. I just added in padlocks. Oh, I don't think I added the safe yet. Maybe. I need to get that in now. I thought I did. I guess not. Okay. Oh, right. Let's tackle that bug. Never mind. We're gonna put all this away for now. Let's tackle that bug. Okay. So the issue is in the player. Yes, Friday's RE2 randomizer. BioRand randomizer. I'm excited for that. I'm hoping that it is a lot more extensive than the older version, but we'll see. Okay. So, basically, the issue is... here we go. So I added paper so that I finally have an asset for the notes. I need to figure out the rotation for when it first appears on screen. So when I read the note and then left click, it takes it. That, I do not want that. So that's the bug. Really, it's just like a variable check that is missing. Like, if I'm gonna left click to collect the item, am I reading the item at the moment? If I am, then I cannot take it or drop it or whatever. So it's gonna be in here. There might be a variable for it. So let's go through and find. So when I hit read, okay. Yeah, is reading is a variable. So where's this set? Find references. So I just need to put a lock on the item interactions when I'm in read mode. Now I don't recall why I disconnected this. Item read. Hold on. Is there a reason why? Should probably have the parent out. Hello, Daniel. Welcome. So item read. Oh. Huh. Yeah, I don't know why What is read reference? Oh, I know why. Because this is no longer... I no longer have a separate widget on screen for that. It is attached to the inspection menu. So that is no longer necessary. Okay. Let me leave a note in here. Let me fully disconnect it too. Can I please disconnect this? Thank you. Oops. Read widget attached to inspection widget. That makes more sense to me, but it might not make sense to you. That's fine. Whenever there's like something important, like an important change, I usually leave it in red or yellow or whatever. Red means it's either obsolete or delete or disconnect before the build. Any other color, it's just like a note. Like, read this before you continue. Okay, so that is, yeah, we don't need that anymore, so we can get rid of this. Do we even need that is valid? Actually, it would be a good idea to keep it. Yeah, keep that. Toggle reading, okay. Oops. So yeah, if we're using this to denote that we're reading and not reading, I'm gonna have to move all this over. And okay, so get is reading. Oops, reading. And not, which means we're negating it. So we don't want it if it's positive, we want it if it's negative. Because if it's positive, we want to prevent read or reading. Okay. Okay, I'm reading. Ah. Excuse me. Okay, well, let's inspect it from the side. But the code didn't go through. Excuse me? Huh. Oh. I'm looking at the wrong spot. This is drop and consume. This is from... Okay. Well... Oops. Yeah, I can't drop it while we're reading it. Okay, that's good. We don't want that. That's fine. I also need it up here then. Shoot. So it's which one is it? It's a lot going on in this one action. Oh god. Okay. I think it's on we're in item inspection. I think it'll be here. Yeah. I did a really good job of, like, commenting everything, making sure I know what exactly is happening where early on, and I stopped doing that at some point, and I'm getting a little scared that I might need to go through the whole thing and make sure I understand everything. Okay, so if we are in reading, you cannot take it. Cannot grab item. I think that's what should fix it. Awesome. Can't take it, can't eat it, can't consume it. Awesome. Whoops. I didn't want to take it. I need to make sure. Well, we can't consume this anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, that fixes that bug. Awesome. Not really a bug, it's just a missing variable check, that's all. But sometimes bugs just be missing a variable check. Alright, let's go back to the actual thing for the day. First of all, this is another bug. Hold on. Oh, I see. Why is it wrapping like that? It should, like, extend way further out, but whatever. Okay, that's fine. I'll leave that as for now. Starting a fresh run in a game that shall not be named because today Toasty hates it. This is gonna be fun. You're banned. I know exactly what game we're talking about. Okay. Puzzle parent. Puzzle component. Keypad. I realize this keypad has something missing. The display. Well, let's do that real quick. So I have what is essentially the start to a combo lock. Ooh. I just realized something. I need to make sure my safe has a combo lock. Like a keypad lock. Son of a biscuit. This is the right style, too. It would work. Damn. Is there another free safe asset? Oh, that's not free. Yeah, a keypad safe is probably a little too modern for what I'm doing. shit. I didn't think of this. I'm gonna have to use this one. And that's a dial, not a keypad. I'm not gonna straight up make the dial that spins around and you change the numbers. I'm not going that far for this. That I would probably rather blow my brains out. We'll use this one. I might have to see if I can make the material a little dirty. Low poly safe. Oh, I hate this. This fucking bullshit. Okay, well, we're deleting all these then. So this is not an FBX. So I need to download this. I gotta go to the desktop version of Fab. Download it. Oh, there is an FBX. Why did it combine the meshes then? Oh wait, no. No, FBX is Unity. Okay, never mind. I don't know what the base asset type is. Well, normally it'd be a use asset, but I believe that's... I don't know if that's like an engine only thing. Like, I don't know. Maybe that is the name of the asset type. But this is an FBX, so this would be the Unity version of the item, of the asset. So I gotta import this shit. I gotta be careful here. Okay, where the hell is the... There it is. I gotta be careful how I do this, because this may break. Okay. Don't combine the meshes. Material. Hold on. Cancel. Let's make a folder first. Low poly safe. We'll throw that in Fab, actually. Oops. No, I meant to... Okay, that's fine. Copied it in there. First, I'm going to grab all of these. And then we're going to show in folder. Where is low poly safe? Excuse me. Is it not there because I haven't put anything in there? Fuck. I can't. Oh, I can drag and drop. Oh. Oh shit. Never mind. Okay. Then I grab the FBX and bring it in here. Don't combine the meshes. Under parent folder. Oh. Okay. I thought it would just split it in two. Nope. And also the materials are missing. This is not what I wanted. Why? The fuck am I gonna do with this? Alright, delete this. Delete the folder. I closed Fab like an idiot. All this for like one asset. Come on. This is the perfect song for this. Add to project. Whoa. Hello. Let's make those much smaller. There we go. That's a good size, I would say. Maybe just a tiny bit bigger. Nope. Leave it as is. Okay. I think I can model this and get rid of the extra safe. Oh, wait. I don't want to do it to the original. Duplicate it. We'll do it to the duplicate. Oh. Make the transform. And then I'm deleting the safe on the right. I don't want that. I think I did it to the torch, and I don't remember how I did it. You can tell I don't really mess with the modeling that often. But I have been doing it quite a bit lately. It is helping learn how to use this tool. Oh, I did something. Oh. Nope, cancel that. Nope. What is happening here? Let's just get out of that mode. That's... Oh. Oh. Oh, I think I might have split the whole thing. Somehow. What is this? Okay. I think I split everything. I split all the triangles apart. That's not good. That was a lot of triangles. That could be devastating. Let's not do that again. I don't even know what I hit. How did I do it? I took... This is what I... How did I turn the torch? Here. This was the torch when I first imported it. That's what it looked like. I'm trying to figure out how I, you know, edited it so that it looked like this. Or like this. I did something. I don't remember what I did. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Try select. Okay, no. No! Stop clicking things! I think I have to look it up. Mesh cut tool. I can't do that though. No. Oh, you know what? I think it was like basically I selected the mesh I wanted to get rid of, and then it gave me the option to delete. I don't know which one it was though. I could look at a video, but I really don't want to do that right now. I think this might be the same. Site I found. Oh, it is called Try Select. Try Select. Oh, I have to go over every single triangle. I don't remember doing this, but okay. Can I select all? Oh, that selects all of it. Clear. Whoops. Nope. Nope. Okay. Well, this is going to take a while. Clear all. Nope, clear. Just do this. Oh, this is going to take forever. Find every triangle for this thing. I also got to get in there and rotate the camera and look around. Make sure I grabbed everything. This is why I'm not a 3D artist. 'Cause fuck this shit. Yep, see that. Missed triangles, I think. Oh, I think I unclicked them. This is annoying. How am I gonna do this? Dude. How do I reach these? I can't, like... Okay. Um, delete. Oh boy. Okay, that actually might help. Oh, that's the parts underneath it. Oh, fun. Yep, and everything behind it, underneath it. Yep. Delete. Almost there. Gotta get all these tiny little bits here and there. This is some like actual bullshit. Devs, please pay your artists. They do a lot of work for you that you don't want to do. Me, I wish I had the money to pay for an artist. Or at least someone that could do all this for me. Find the assets. Just give them to me. I'll do everything else. Take your paycheck. I'll see you when the game comes out. What is this? Oh, I think they're one-sided. That's why I can't see what it is. Ah! All this for a safe. Okay. Accept. Cool. Now, X transform or form. Bake. No, hold on. Pivot. Make sure this is the center. Yes, that means that the other safe is completely gone. Let's change the pivot. And then bake transform. And now it's tiny forever. Let me make sure that worked. Okay. Oh my god. Anyways. Now I know how to do that. And it takes forever. What is the game that you are making? I already did the whole spiel at the beginning, but I'll do it again, I guess. So, Vessels is the tentative name for it, but it might end up being the final name or part of the name. Basically, it's like a job simulator, but you're a treasure hunter in a world where spiritual energy flows freely, and that energy can concentrate when specific types of events happen, and they form what are called vessels, the artifacts that are kind of like remnants of that location that help tell the story. So you're gonna go from location to location, collecting the vessels and other valuables, unlocking the story along the way, solving puzzles, and you'll have to face like environmental hazards as well. That is more or less a summary of what the game is. Yeah, it's like a job simulator for a treasure hunter, but it's a special type of treasure hunter, something that I made up. You know, a thing that I made up essentially. Alright. We can put the safe away now. Jesus H. But that asset, wherever that went, there it is. That goes in my edited assets folder. There. I need to go to the bathroom, of course. Alright. I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay. One sec. Okay. So camera's a little off. Oops. Oh no, the length is fine. Oh, I think I need to rotate the mesh. Oh, fuck. That rotates the whole thing. Okay. Let's close fab. Let's close that. Let's close item parent. So what I need is the spring arm rotation to be independent. Fuck. I think that's good. Okay. Oh, but that make I see the problem. Okay, that makes the whole damn thing independent. The rotation of that independent of the whole thing. Okay, then let's set the camera angle then instead as well. Where are we even setting that? Oh, in here, I guess. Okay. So we need oh no, there is a camera rotation variable. I'm just dumb. I didn't look further down. Camera rotation. Oh. Is it -90? There we go. Okay. Jesus H. Christ. All that for a save. Because I didn't pay for this. Didn't have to. It was free. Shh. Okay. So, for this one, I actually do want to use the camera. We're kind of building this from scratch because I haven't gotten to any of the code. But I've got this started. Let me work on editing the adding the space for the display. This is all going to eventually get replaced by, like, actual assets, so... Oh, wait, right. Fucking idiot. This doesn't have a keypad. Okay, get rid of the keypad. How am I gonna... Can I get a closer look at this? This doesn't even have, like, a proper dial. Like, any numbers. You just... spin and hope? How do I do this? I'm trying to think. How do I do this? I remember, I'm recalling how it works in the original Resident Evil. So it's just a prompt that says how many times you want to twist, like turn it in this direction, and then in this direction, and then... Okay. I'll leave that keypad later there for another time. Who knows if I need it in the future. I'm gonna call it dial prompt. I wish I'd realized that earlier, because I'm such an idiot. And the dial safe works better for this. Oh. I bit into the core. Yep, my tongue is burnt to a crisp. That's unfortunate. Excuse me. And now I have apple stuck in between my teeth. I hate to do that on stream. Okay. So I imagine it will be like a box. So border. Let's center that. Let's make it bigger though for sure. So like it's 19 by 20 or 1920 by 1080. That might be too much. No padding, please. Let's make it black, partially see-through. We're gonna have a vertical box. In that, there's gonna be text. That's gonna be centered. No, not fill. Oh wait, but how do, oh, justification, there it is. Okay. So basically when it comes up, I think what'll happen is hold on. It'll say like how many times do you turn it to the right? It's right for the first number, right? I think so. Right? It's been so long since I've opened I've like used a dialogue. Right, then left, then right. Some games don't even do it right. You're supposed to like turn it once and then turn it one full time and then select the next number and then turn it 2 full times to the right and then select the last number. Some games just skip the extra full rotations. How many times do you turn it to the right? Or not times. Fuck. Okay. This will have a variable. It'll change the right or left. What number do you turn to going to the right? I think that's fine. Okay. Let's throw in a grid here. The grid is going to have, let's do some padding. Excuse me, Jeebus. Let's make that 50 by 50. That's kind of small. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. So we're just gonna call that the 1 button. I'm gonna have 2. Oh, this will have padding on the right, correct? 25. Three, 4, 5, 6. All right. There. 7, 8. Let's not do that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that would be 14. Yeah, it's right, left, right, but normally you would have to turn it a full time after each number. So first you turn to the right to get the first number, then you have to turn it one full time to the left and then continue turning left and then hit the second number. And then for the third number, you do it twice. You turn right one full time, or 2 full times essentially, then the third number. At least that's what I remember from high school. Do I think 6 is 12 is probably fine, right? No, I think I need to make this bigger. This will need to be bigger for sure. $350. So that'll be minus 175. Let's do this just to make it easier. Okay. I'll figure out the spacing later. Well, I guess I can center this, right? Oh, I guess not. Oh, I see. Is there no way for me to get rid of that space in there? Or like center it? Whatever, I'll figure that out later. No, actually, I would like to figure that out now. I think it's just a spacing issue. So these are 100 each. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. I'm sorry. 600. 700, 725, 750, 775. So this just needs to be smaller. Did I say 775? 375. Whoops, that's the position. No, I was right. I'm dumb. 775. There we go. So that'll be 3... Math. Math hard. 85 or 87.5. Okay. So then I'm gonna duplicate that, and we're gonna go down. This is gonna have padding to the top. Shit, this is now... Hold on. This is a pain in the butt. Toasty, you excited to do more pizza game? A little bit. We'll see. Oh, shoot. How? The fuck? Oh, this is the wrong column. How did that happen? Okay. So let me rename these before I lose my mind. Oh, usually there is a 0, but fuck it. We're just gonna go through 1 through 12. You just select, you know, the number. That's fine. The dial doesn't even show like actual numbers. You don't see anything. I'm just selecting a random number of numbers. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother putting like numbers in there for text. It's just 1 through 6, reading left to right, top to bottom. Okay. So we need a puzzle parent ref. Puzzle ref. Oh, puzzle parent. Exposed on spawn. Okay. So when we click on the puzzle first, let's go to the component here. Oh yeah, I never showed off what my progress on this. I finished this puzzle. This works just fine. I even got to touch on it a little bit today to add a little extra polish to it. So I've also implemented the notes and the keys as well. So let's say this is just like a very basic puzzle right here. So this door is locked. Can't get through. Don't have the key for that. Oh, I found this note. What does this note say? Oh, there's a combo here for something. I'm gonna take that note. 2301. Now, I put them in order, so it's just left to right here. So here we go. We got the little thing turn. If I say got it wrong, it'll turn and then turn back. And it actually resets this one, which is awesome. It resets the whole thing, actually. I got the logic down so that it will stay solved and reset itself if I choose the wrong order. See, all of them turned back to where they were. It doesn't matter because they're like, you know, the rotation shouldn't really make a difference. But like you actually can visibly see it. Now, these are not all going to be near each other, obviously. I think what I want this puzzle to do is it's the water line to the house. So there'll be some of the houses will have one of these in their backyard. And you have to click them or you have to rotate them in a certain order. Otherwise, the whole thing resets. Again, the whole idea of like puzzles in a game is that they don't make sense at all. Who takes the time to build these Resident Evil ass puzzles in a house or castle or whatever? It doesn't make sense. So we're just having fun with it. If it makes sense, that's fine. If it doesn't, who cares? That's fine. So yeah, if you complete this puzzle, I have the key now. There we go. So you just get the key, and here's the key. And if I drop, I guess I can't drop it, but okay. Now I can unlock the door. There we go. See, very basic puzzle. I really need to figure out how to get this thing to like see how I'm interacting with that other collision on the other side because I can like clip through it, like the wall. Or I need to like fix that. I have a solution for that, which also lets me like interact with things through walls. I have a solution. It's just gonna be really annoying to implement, but we'll see. But there, that was that puzzle. Very simple. And I imagine for the actual puzzle, I guess we haven't been in the level yet, but I have been busy arranging the level in a certain way, and I've actually written story for each house. I'm actually going to add 2 houses to the village because there aren't enough for what I want to do. And I even move one of the houses entirely. But I might have like a number for each house, and that'll determine the code order. I also do really want to randomize it. I think that'd be really cool to randomize the puzzles. But we'll see. I think I want the puzzle system to just work before I do on it something crazy like randomization. I think that'd be a fun like post-launch mode. Hey, the game is now fully randomized. All the puzzles are random. The rewards are random. Have fun. That would be really sick, honestly. But let's just focus on finishing the game. Oh, is this? I'm curious now. Is that broken or? Oh, I think it needs to have pre-placed. Hold on. Let's make that visible. Oh yeah, that's not right. That's not right at all. Oh, I think the meshes aren't rotating right. For some of them. Like that right there. Yeah, I should fix that. Oh, wait. I'm dumb. I know why. That mesh wasn't there before. So in order to get the paper to work, in order for me to be able to pick it up, I had to add a collision to it. Because normally it would just be the actual mesh itself, like the visible part. See that cube? I would collide with that to try to interact with it. Because the paper is so thin, I had to add a collision to it. And that's what that collision's for. So for this, it's just so thin that it's like the extent of the mesh. So there is a problem though. I need to set the box to the rotation. Which I can't do. I think. I'll figure that out later. Let me type that down. Basically, any asset that has to be turned on its side in order for it to spawn is rotated when it spawns. It might not be a huge problem. Rotated island items have their supplementary collision rotated the wrong way. Okay. Well, that's another thing I gotta fix later. Okay. So, let's go in here. Let's set the camera to actually work. So this puzzle is a code selection. Let's rename that because there might be a code like a keypad later. Puzzle type, dial, code. Yeah, dial code and then keypad code essentially for the other one. Okay. So this one is a keypad, a dial code. There's one component. The solution. So we're gonna do it 3 times, right? There. We'll just say it's 519 for now. Okay. Set appearance. I'll do all that. So the puzzle parent has to do something different based on the type of puzzle. So that's manipulation order. That's for the pipes over there. This is now different. So we're going to still take this. I say that it's going to be different. It might be this then. So we're still using that same variable though, because it's an integer. We're just using integers here. Okay, so now we need to make set component dial code. So we have a new function for this. Let me close everything before this gets out of hand. So we are setting puzzle type and then pair reference. Oops. That always gets set. Let's just make those first. And then we'll reorder this. Okay. And then the actual solution order. Okay, so this is actually different because the actual there's no solution order for this. It's just solution. So this is why making children would have been nice, but it is a lot easier like this. There's only one save, so we don't even need to do that. What is it called again? Set component. Oops. Set component dial code. Okay. And then upon completion, solution end. We'll figure out what we need to do with that. We'll see. Okay, so I'm trying to figure this out in my head. I think I just straight up make yeah, solution int. I think that might be the best bet here. I guess we don't need to do for each loop, but like it doesn't matter because there's only one safe. So I think it's fine. Okay. So the component has its solution now. When we click on the component, we're going in here now, and we're on dial code. We're not triggering, we're not doing component trigger. We're doing something entirely different here. So now we're going to have, okay, I do have movement lock for the player already, I believe. So I need to do that. I think it's just, yeah, it's just menu. So we're now going into altering the player and also changing what the controls do. For this one, it's simple. We're just going to have mouse control and the mouse will click on buttons. Okay, so I think we just need to set... We have a player reference? No. Well, now we need it. Oops. Now we need the player reference. First person. Excuse me. that'll be set up in here. Because I know the puzzle parent has the player reference. Only this puzzle type needs the player reference. The other one does not at the moment. Will there be normal combat in this game, or will there be a surreal experience? Did I not say earlier that there's no combat in this game? I pretty much said it every time. Let me finish my apple. Too much apple to finish quickly. Okay, we're now on player controls, menu player controls. Okay, and then we're going to take the camera. It's blend. I forgot what it's called. Oh, wait, no. Blend view. Did they change it in this? I don't know what it's called in Unreal 5.4 unless it hasn't changed. I thought it was like, oh, set viewport? I don't remember what it's called. I can't believe this is a question I have to put in here. Well, that's not what I'm looking for. View target. Oh, it might be gone. Oh, I think it get player. I think it's gotta be from the camera. It might have changed. Nope, there it is. Set view target with blend. Okay. Oh, okay. So I see. So that's the original. And then this is the... Oh, I think it's just self, right? It's not the actual camera itself. It's whatever blueprint we're looking at. Okay. Then we're gonna have a delay. Oh, can I? No, we can't. We're gonna have to do a custom event for that. That sucks. Create dial widget. Create You're so lost and confused. I feel like I would have the worst anxiety attack ever if I ever tried to make my own game. Same. It's been the last 5 years of my life. Not by myself, but making games in general. Dial prompt. So we're going to create the dial prompt. We need a puzzle reference, which is right here. Add to viewport. Oh, and we do want a delay. Because we have the camera panning, switching targets. That's a second, and then we'll add a little bit on top of that. 1.25 seconds is probably good. There. Okay. Add it to viewport. Okay. So then we are on this. We're looking at this on screen. Yeah. So let's see if that works. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted it to look like. Beautiful. Okay. Let's. Oh, I need to add a button here. Let's add an additional button. Like an exit button, essentially. I'll do this. It's literally just gonna say exit. Actually, I want the background to be there. Oh shoot, I didn't set the I didn't set any of the settings for any of those buttons. Fuck me. We're gonna put this here. Is that lined up? More or less. We'll put that there for now. The polish, it'll come later. We'll like redo this whole thing. Right now, we just want the code to work, and that's it. So when I click on it, how am I doing it for everything else? I need to keep it consistent. Like when I hover over a button on every menu, it should do the exact same thing essentially. And then when I click on it, same thing. So it's in here. Basically this. Whatever this is doing. Fun. And then that's 0.5 still. It's got to be an image. And then 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. Okay. Image. Oh yeah, also I gotta remove this extra padding down here for some reason. I don't know why that exists. So weird. What do you mean I haven't said anything about no combat? Every time, whenever I say whenever I like talk about the game at the beginning of the stream, I always say there's no combat in this. I've said that every time. Okay. Yeah, 0.5. Right, because it's like on a lighter background. That's why it looks different. Okay. We won't do that, I think, for this. I guess I could put that there. What is that? Oh, it's that. Yeah. For now. Hello? Oh, it's locked, that's why. goes across the whole thing. That is 1. And that is 1. There we go. It's on top. Okay, we don't need this anymore. You sat and watched, but have you been listening? That's what I'm wondering. I don't know how old this apple is. Because it's good, but it definitely isn't fresh. My concern is that apple season is in the fall. Okay. Excuse me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have like an array here, code array. It's gonna be an int. That's gonna be an array, of course. Every button. We're gonna have to. First of all, hold on. Oh, Jesus H. Excuse me. I gotta do this now before I lose my mind later. I'm just gonna make this easy. We're gonna delete these and redo this part. I know it's a pain in the ass, but God, I should have done this first. Okay. 111.5. This will be a little different because if I do it the exact same way, it's gonna look like black on top of black. It's not gonna be visible. So I'll make these lighter color. We'll figure this out in a sec. Oops, hold on. Gotta add that the padding to the top. Okay, and then rename these. I wish this was easier to do. Nope, that's not 2. Oh, fuck, it's... I want to blow my brains out in game. Whoops. 2. No, what are you doing? Why does it keep doing that? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I see. I'm being an idiot. Nothing new here. Just me being an idiot. Yeah, this is a pain, renaming these. Okay. From 1, we copy that, put it down here, move it to the bottom. Add the padding to the top. That is 7. 8, 9, oops, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Jesus H. So when we release the button, we're gonna have to do that for every goddamn button. Just get this out of the way. Now, there's probably an easier way of doing this, but I'm too dumb to do it, apparently. Yeah, I guarantee you there's a way easier way of doing it. Okay. So that's not a array. That is a singular variable. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Fuck. This is a lot of tedious work that I would normally do off stream. Oh, perfect. And I still gotta set the numbers. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Great. 11, 12. Okay. So we're gonna take this. We're gonna add that number. And each time we add to that array, we're going to check is the array of a certain length. Because right now it is length 0. Good. If it is length 3 or higher, it should never reach anything higher than 3, but if it's 3 or higher, I guess, greater than 3, then we're going to lock the whole thing. That's when we'll try to solve the puzzle, basically. So this is what puzzle solution. Check puzzle. There. So that'll go here. Oh, great. Hold on. Let's do... Oh, we didn't name that, did we? Exit button. What's the song name? If you... This one? Yes, this one has played a lot. This is from Breath of the Wild, apparently. I don't know what the name of the song is. Oh, Prince Sidon's theme. I don't know who that is. For Breath of the Wild. Let's make sure that the exit button does what it's supposed to do. On released, we are... we don't have a play reference here. Okay. So on the component, we're going to revert... Oh, custom. Exit. Hold on. How do I... Let's put this in an event. Yeah, toggle camera. Set to player. Or puzzle. That's what I should. Set to puzzle. So toggle camera. There, that simplifies that a bit further. We are. Thought that was. Excuse me. Why is. I don't know what happened there just now. Unreal being unreal, as usual. Okay. Set to puzzle, okay. And then if not, we are setting it to the player. Oh, I guess I don't need to put self in there? Okay. Do I need to put this in there? Oh, maybe? I'm confused. Oh. There we go. It was having a stroke. Still not right. Still not right. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. This still goes here, but now we're setting it to player. Ah, there we go. That was stupid of me. Okay, because the controller is determining what camera we're changing. Okay. I think. I hope that's right. Probably not, if I had to guess. Okay. So now that camera will set to the puzzle here. When we hit exit, we're going to grab our puzzle reference. And we're going to toggle camera. Oh. Shoot. We don't have a component reference. We need a component reference too. Component ref. Okay. I need to fucking get rid of this folder. How is there something in there that... Oh, this is not right. Oops, I almost got rid of the wrong thing. Obsolete in the puzzles. Yeah, just shut up. Fuck off. Yeah, no errors. Good. Because that's really confusing. Awesome. Suppose on spawn. Refresh. Refresh. Hello? Oh. There we go. Do I even need the puzzle? Oh, I do need the puzzle parent, I think, yeah. Oh, I guess I don't need the puzzle parent. I'll just need the component ref. The puzzle will handle the actual telling the puzzle that hey, check and see if this is the right code. That's what the component ref will do. Yeah, so we don't need the puzzle ref here. Toggle camera. Set to puzzle. No. And that also needs to... When we do that, we need to set the player controls back to the way they were. I guess we can move this to the camera toggle. Simplify it even further. So now we're going back to gameplay. Okay. Oh. Let's connect that. Can I even move the mouse around? That's what, and click and stuff? That's what I want to do first. No. So let's figure this out. Because I haven't even touched that. I don't... Okay. Is that normal? Is there something else I'm missing that I have to toggle? Yeah, it's here. Oh, input mode. Where is this getting set? Oh, I see, I see. So, if I... False and no focus. False. Got it, okay. So when I create the inventory, I'm setting it to true. So we're setting it to game and UI and show the mouse. Got it. I feel like that should be in here. Like, this should be in here. Oh, but I see. Okay, it'll be better on the individual widget. So then we can do dial prompt. Okay. So after the delay, we create the widget. Then we take the player, toggle, input mode. We're going to set it to game and UI, and the widget to focus is that one. Okay, that will show that's why the mouse is missing. Okay, so then we're gonna do the same thing here somewhere. When we exit, want to immediately set it back to game controls and hide the mouse. Yeah, so that'll be false. Perfect. Heading out, Toasty. Not feeling good? Be good. Be safe. Have good rest of stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you feel better. Now, why would that not be? Oh, make sure it's on top. Because I can clearly not interact. There we go. Okay. So as soon as we click that, shortly after, very minor delay. So minor that it's just enough to allow for the camera to trigger, to re-toggle back. Then we're going to destroy... no, not destroy. It's not destroy. It's remove from parents. Yeah, for widgets, it's not destroy. It's remove from parents. There we go. I'm noticing the player would be able to talk, like immediately click on it again. We're gonna make this a variable. Camera blend delay. And that is 1.5 seconds. Or 1.25. 1.25 might be too much, but we'll see. Honestly, the timeline interp is a little too long, I think. I can make that shorter. Oh, it's only 5.5. Oh no, that's not what I'm talking. That's for the other puzzle. I should start doing this. Okay. For manipulation order puzzle with rotate right interaction. Okay. That way I start like differentiating all this. So I think that's good. Oh, it's here. It's this blend time. Okay, so that's actually different. This is not that same thing. This is 1.25. So this actually needs to be 0.75. There we go. That is like... I think it can be the same delay, right? Oh yeah, Okay, well, screw it. Yeah, because we're basically just creating that as soon as the camera has stopped moving. Okay. Okay. So I want to make sure I cannot move until the camera stops blending. Yes! Perfect. And I can't click anything until the camera goes back to normal. Awesome. That's great. I love that. Okay. So we're setting our number. And we're inserting it into this array. Once that array has reached a certain length, and now we can start figuring out the puzzle here. The solution. So we're going to take the component. Basically, we're going to do this, I think. Yeah? Yeah. Check component solution. Dial code. Excuse me. Hold on. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Did I put that in the right spot? Because there should be check component. Oh, that's on the puzzle parent, isn't it? Damn. Okay. I'm an idiot. I think I will need the puzzle then. The puzzle parent. Put this in a better order. Okay. So we don't want this on the child, the component. Okay. And because this dial widget is specifically tied to dial code, we could just do that directly. I guess we don't need this anymore. I think that's probably good unless... Oh, we will need... Okay, we will need the output there, basically. Hold on. So the output is going to be a branch check. What was it? In component solved. Okay. So then we do this, basically. Excuse me? There we go. Please. Sometimes the shortcut doesn't work. For this, we don't need to do toggle collision, component collision, because we're gonna remain in the menu until we solve it. Okay. Before I continue, actually. Flip text. We're gonna just straight up do a flip-flop, I think, right? So it's gonna start on the saying right. And then we want to flip it to left. Let's not do that. We need this to be a variable. Let's name it. Prompt text. Oh, what I can do is... Well, that could be empty for now. Doesn't matter if it's there or not. Please. Okay. Set text. I think it's that one. Format text. And I'm going to do this here. Format text. So if it's to the right, what did I have there before? What number do you want to select? What was it before? Fuck. Wait, hold on. What number do you turn to going to the right? Okay. Turn to going to the... And then there's going to be that. Question mark. And it's going to be the same thing here. And then... Oh, I guess I don't need format. No, I don't need format. Append, that's what I need. Oh, I guess I can't do that because it's not a string. Append. Nope. Append. Excuse me. There it is. Why didn't I? Okay. That way I can just copy it. So I'm an idiot. To the right. And then we're going to just copy that. to the left. Oops. Okay. So it's going to start at event construct. It's going to start out right. Set prompt text. To the right. Okay, compare. I think we need to do compare. Compare int. If we're comparing it to 2 when it's when the length is 1. When it equals 1, we're gonna switch it to left. This doesn't matter, but that's whatever. No, right. This is getting out of hand. Okay. So it starts at right, the array length is 0, then we click a button, it becomes 1, then it goes equal, so it'll set it to, say, left. And then we click a second button, now it's no longer 1, it's actually over 1, so it's going to set it to the right. Okay. Okay. We will test that after continuing the rest. So we've got to... Okay, so branch. Now we're doing check puzzle solution, which I guess this is the puzzle solution. Because this puzzle is just very simple. Honestly, I don't even need to include this in the puzzle system. It's not really required. So we're going to take our solution int. We're going to take our component array. Since I know it's just the one, we can just get the first one. Get solution. Oh, shoot. Oh, hold on. We're gonna just set that through. Okay. Not solution, dial input. Okay. Yeah, we're just using that same array, right? Solution in. Okay, then that's fine. Hello, Elijah. What other puzzles are there? There's one other puzzle at the moment where I have to... The very basic, like, mechanic for it is you have to, like, manipulate these pipes in a certain order. And that's all set and done. This one's working fully. Right now I'm working on a basic safe. I want to do at least one more puzzle for this level. And that's it. I think I just want to do 3 puzzle types. Maybe there'll be a 4th one, but it'll be for like a harder difficulty. I know I definitely want to do some puzzles that are more related to the rune system. But that's going to be for later. Oh, I need to go to the bathroom again. I don't know what's going on with me. I'll be right back. I'm back. I think I know why I'm going to the bathroom so much, because I had soup earlier. Okay. Oh, and a big coffee this morning, yeah. Yeah, I realize now that this doesn't need to be part of the puzzle system. This could have been on its own. But it's already basically mostly done. Let's just leave it as is. For get this equals that. Oh, fuck. Okay. So this is where I would normally use a for each loop with break. But I recently learned that for each loop with break does not work the way you think it works. At all. For some reason. So that's how I got the other puzzle to work. Was this like... Not here. It wasn't in here. Check puzzle. Okay, it's this gate. I'm using this to check the logic of this for each loop of break. Because my understanding is that a break should prevent the entire loop from continuing, which is why I have the sequence here. I would normally break and then it would complete, right? That's what... Basically, the whole point of the break is so that it stops the rest of it from being checked. This list of items. That is not how for each loop with break works. Despite the fact that it's breaking, it's stopping the loop, the complete still goes through. As if it actually checked the whole thing. So, I need this gate, essentially. This gate system. To check and make sure everything is in order. Copy. This is rather dumb, I'm gonna be honest. How? I don't understand how this doesn't work the way it is advertised. That did not work. Or maybe it did, I don't know. There we go. Okay. Let's just move things around here and there. I did a for each loop with break, idiot. I don't know if I need this branch here. Oh, I see. Maybe it's a better idea to do this. Well, I guess I could just add it here. Actually, hold on. I need something to reopen it, the gate. That's what that branch was for. Because that would basically reset the full thing. Let me see how it worked before. Got it, so. Okay. Oh. Okay. I see. What happened there? Why is that? What happened there? Oh, oops. I did not mean... I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Hold on. Get rid of all this. That's what I mean to delete. Okay. So... Shit. I guess we could still do that. Hold on. Leave it as it was. Reset. Open. Open. I guess we can reopen every time we check. Okay. So open gate. Please? Nope. Nope, not cat. Not capital E. Fuck me. We're gonna have to do like a custom version of this. So we're gonna open it and then do that. Otherwise we'll do that. Probably not gonna need the false anyways, but let's just do it just in case. Of course. This is what happens when the engine doesn't work the way it's supposed to. Or maybe it's always meant to be like this, and I don't know. I was lied to. I don't even know. I don't get the point of break then. If the whole point, from my understanding, is to stop the whole loop from progressing, what is the point of the break then if it doesn't, like, stop it? Anyways. Let's just give some more space so it doesn't look like spaghetti. Over here it is, if it's false. Okay. Oh, oh yeah, no, then we can have that there. But it's false. There we go. Okay. So then that goes out there. Open gate, yes. So that will open it. Okay. This is probably more complicated than it needs to be, but I just wish the engine would work the right way. I have nothing to say other than that. So that's going to take us to here. If it ends up being false, then we're going to reset the whole thing. Which for this... Hold on. For this puzzle, we're not resetting it like the other one. So we're not doing that. We're just going to reset... We're going to set this to empty. So we're going to clear array. That's it. And then we're going to set prompt text so that says write. It should still say write regardless, but there. I think that's all we need, right? For the reset. Now if it's properly solved, let me do check. Puzzle solution. We're not resetting the puzzle though. What happens if it's false though? Or true? Ooh. Okay, then we should do that for sure. Check puzzle solution. Where else is this being? Ah, got it. Okay. This should work. Hopefully. Oh, and if we solve it, we need to custom event. Um, exit. Oh, exit. Exit. Exit prompt. Exit prompt. Oh, and then we'll put a reward here. You know what? We don't have like currency yet, do we? No. Let's add currency in here. It's not an item. That's going to be a separate thing entirely. Money. Just called money. What am I doing? We'll do... We'll do float just in case. There's a chance I might go a little crazy with the economy in the game and actually have things fluctuate. So having the cent values would be nice. Okay. So, how does puzzle reward? Oh, it's looking for... It's looking for an item name. Let me... We'll do a separate thing. Float. $100. Let's say whatever. Or euros, I guess, since we're gonna be in Europe technically. Yeah. Spawn puzzle reward. And then when that's completed, we're gonna take that. Can I do that? Get hard. Add item. Item added. Whoops. Now, technically, it's not an item. This is just to that the text prompt. It's not gonna work the same way. Okay. Oh, display message. I already have that in here. Okay. Can I do that? I think that'll convert to a text value. Let's find out. Okay. Oh, we should actually add that. Let's add function. This will be for adding and subtracting money. Update money. Money. Money value. Add money? Question mark. Okay, add money, which will add it, obviously. And then if it's negative, then we're going to remove the money. Simple. We'll have to add, like, later on when they get to, like, expenses, like, you do not have enough money to pay for this, basically. And if it's false, then we're gonna subtract money. So it's actually this minus that. And we're gonna have to clamp that. Float. Cannot go. That's a bit absurd. $1 million. It just can't go below 0, basically. There. Oh, I guess I should also do the clamp here. If it can't go above $1 million, that might be more than I need in terms of the amount of money that you can earn or realistically have. Okay, that's just kind of future-proofed a bit, but I will need to add, do I even have enough money? Later. Okay. Update money. Oh, I guess I can remove that entirely. We'll just have that in the update money. But only if it's added, I think, right? I think that makes sense. Why tell the player they just spent money? Money. Display. Oh, HUD. Display message. There. Oh, I should append it, right? It's not appending it. No. Or format it. We'll leave it like that for now. Oh, actually, yeah. Format it. Money was added. That's so dumb. It's really dumb wording, but like for now, this will do. Okay. So, I think we're good. Oh, is this above 0? If it's not above 0, we're not doing that. We're not gonna update money. Oops. Okay. Let's go through here and verify. I think we should be good. So our code is 519. Okay. I'm gonna lose my mind if I don't do this now. Hold on. Have their player face the puzzle already. Might have to update the you know, definitely update the player collisions, and also the length of this collision capsule, Because it's hard to reach this at this height. Okay, that's immediately not working. I did this again. Set text, not tooltip text. Fucking idiot. That's the second time I've done that for this game. I was wondering why something wasn't working. Oh, come on. What number do you want to turn going to the right? Okay. Let's click the wrong number. Oh. Oh, no, right. We're gonna enter all the numbers, even if they're wrong. It's gonna check at the end. Okay. So that was right. So it's 519 is the solution. Let's enter an incorrect combo. Okay. Ooh. Access none trying to read property. Oh, I think I know why. Yeah. Missing this. I kind of need like a prompt saying that was the incorrect combination. Oh, I guess I could do that here. Do I have the player here? Oh, I guess I could do that in here because I have the player here. Get HUD ref display message. Hopefully this works. That was the wrong combination. Sure, why not? Okay. So I had to click again. Hold on. What time is it? Okay, I want to end soon. It's fine if I don't finish it today. I can finish this off stream. So right now the length is 0. We click one button, it's 1. Click the second button, it's 2. Click the third button, it's 3. Oh, over 3. Greater than or equal to 3. Should never be over 3, but that's just like a force of habit. Which is, it's a good habit to have. It's just, you know, just in case. You never know. You're somehow over. Okay. There we go. So now it's back to 0. So it's 1. Yep. Now it's 1. It says left. Back to normal. Okay. So 5, 1, 9. Oh, and it worked. 100 money was added. 100 money was added. What the fuck? Okay, it worked. That's awesome. Why is it saying was added? That's really fucking funny. Oh, I think because this defaulted to say was added. Right? It always says blank was added. Oh. Shoot. Oh, I see why. This is the same widget that I use for when I add an item. Okay, we don't want that. We're using display message where we're not adding a regular item. So we do want a Boolean check adding item. And then we're going to have that expose and editable. Move all this over. So if we're adding an item, we're going to use that. If we're not adding an item, we're going to take this and have to move all of this down. Hold on, let's do this. So when we yeah, it's just that text. Okay. Yeah, we're already formatting it ahead of time. So we don't even need that. We just need text. Come on. Yeah, we only need to format that for when it's text. Oh. When it's an item. Other than that, we will format it a different way. So in the HUD, not adding an item. Here we are adding an item. There we go. So that should no longer say add item at the end. That's rather silly. That was the wrong combination. Awesome. I should make sure that's above, right? That should always be above. Above everything. Still not above. So that's order 2. This should be order 3. Okay. It's still not right. I'll figure this out later. That's fine. Well, this should definitely be above everything. Okay. But yeah, that's the safe. I know this is a strange way of doing a dial, but I don't want to have to animate that. I can't. I guess I could re-import it, and that way it's like all the different components, and I can put the dial on screen, but there are no numbers on that thing. This is just an easier way of doing it. I'd rather do it like this. I'll definitely add a sound effect too to just let you know that's the wrong combo. So 519. 100 money was added. Puzzle solved. I need to remove that print before I forget. Puzzle solution. There it is. I had a lot of prints in here just to help me figure out what the hell the problem was with the whole thing. Now that's functioning. I can take that off. I like having the text prompt on screen. Oh, so when I was trying to figure out like how do I tell the player that the puzzle has reset itself? Let's just do the text prompt on screen. So for this other puzzle, if I fail it, okay, first of all, let's close that. Close that. Close that. Is that in here? In Chuck? Yes. Okay. That was the wrong combination. Okay, awesome. So in here, we're gonna do the same thing. Oh, this is different. It's in a different order, but that's fine. Okay. Oh, I have a puzzle sound. I just don't have a sound. Oh yeah, get rid of that. We're not using that. I have a sound. I'm trying to look for a sound to like tell the player something went wrong. I want to find that sound, like the sound that says something went wrong or you failed or there was an error, essentially. I need to find something like that. Something went wrong here. There we go. Something went wrong here. As simple as that. So if I fail this, something went wrong here. Perfect. I'll add a sound. Maybe someday there'll be voice acting in this, but who knows? I am very happy with the progress we're making here. I just need to do the one puzzle, the one other puzzle. I don't know what it's going to be though yet, but it needs to fit the setting. Because the setting is going to be very specific, and the puzzles, I'm going to have to start getting creative with them, I think. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, Resident Evil, all the Resident Evil games that I played, like, the different puzzles. I'm scared I might have to pay for some assets, which at this point, I think I'm going to have to. I need to find some modular assets that can work as a puzzle. And by modular, I mean, like, they fit together. Alright, I'm happy with where I am right now. That's good. So the next time, I'm not going to continue the puzzles. We're done with the puzzles for now on stream. I will work on the third and potentially final puzzle off stream. There might be more puzzles, but they might be more related to the runes and the deciphering mechanic, which will come later. So I'll hold off on that for now. Next, I think it's probably a good idea to get started on anomalies and the various different effects they can have on the player. So let's quickly review what the anomalies can do as of right now. So we have the doc here. So I think the inspiration for these anomalies are straight up from Stalker, the Stalker series, because I recently played Stalker 2. And I really like that as like a replacement for combat. So there won't be physical combat. You won't have a gun or a melee weapon or anything like that. You're gonna have to avoid the anomalies, or if you have the appropriate items, you can combat the effects, or completely get rid of the anomalies. Okay. Okay. Prevent the player from approaching certain vessels. That's easy. That's basically just blocking your path. Like there's a physical collision there, but you can't progress. Electronics. So this is why I want a flashlight and another type of fire source. That's why I have the flare and the lantern as well. Or not the flare, the torch. I'm honestly considering maybe just getting rid of the torch because it's a pain in the ass for some reason. And maybe just do the lantern. So I'll do the lantern as the alternative. So when there's an anomaly nearby and it's blocking your electronics from working, a la the Long Dark, but the opposite, you have to use a lantern. So having two light sources is a good idea. But you only have so much inventory weight, so you can't bring everything, obviously. You got to pick and choose the equipment you want to bring because those are heavy, and you have a certain weight limit, essentially. Yeah, that should be rather simple. Cause audible and visual hallucinations. We can work on the audible ones. I really need to find just like tons and tons of sound assets. Also, I need to start... Oh, motherfucker. I didn't open this up. Now I need to find which things I need to include with this commit. For sure those. Let's figure this out now. Yeah, HUD. All of this. Yep, we deleted all of that. Yeah, and that. I'll have to figure that out after this because it's. I need to make sure I push everything. So I need to start removing assets because like the reason why I opened this is because you can see there are 4,700 assets here that haven't been pushed to GitHub. So that's why I have like a list here of all the different asset packs. In the event my computer were to say blow up, literally, I have to re-download the GitHub repo, which will have anything that I actually pushed, all of the changes, and then have to reinstall all these asset packs. And that should theoretically get me back to where I was in the event something happened to my computer or the hard drive or whatever. I'm only ever pushing things that I alter to GitHub, but these asset packs are growing the size of the game significantly. What is the size of the game currently? Let's find out. Obviously the final game won't be this big, but at the moment the game project is please 37 gigabytes. The final product will not be that big, hopefully. It's counting every asset even if I don't use it. So I need to start removing things I don't need. I think I need to open up a blank project and import assets into that blank project. And then when I find what I like, then I import it to vessels. I think that's going to be the plan moving forward. So I got to stop importing shit in here directly. I think that's it. Oh, yeah. Anomalies. So we could do the hallucination, the audible hallucination. So I need a lot of sound assets. Debuff, sanity, resilience. We'll have to figure out how sanity resilience works. I didn't get to that yet, have I? Did I? No. So basically that's like your buffer for how much sanity damage you take. So if your resilience is high, you will take less sanity. If it's low, you will take more sanity damage. And then recovery is how much you recover over time, which won't be a thing unless you have like a certain upgrade. So we don't need to work on that right now, actually. That won't come with the upgrade until like do upgrades. So I need to make sure I have a list here of these things. Hold on. We'll just add that for now. I gotta remember, make sure I don't delete any of these milestone things. For complete later when working on upgrades. Okay. Okay. So then we can do this. Oh yeah, we could do debuff resilience and slow player speed. Yes. Well, we already did that technically. That's already done. We set up movement speed. Like the hold on. We set up movement speed, so that we can like alter it, and then we have the ability to alter it already. So this is already done technically. And then visual for later. We'll probably do that later because I need to figure out what exactly the visuals are going to look like. That's harder. Okay, so that's what we'll do next time. We'll work on these anomalies and the various effects they may cause. Okay, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. Make sure you leave a like on the live stream, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you haven't already. Go check out any of the various videos that I've dropped for The Long Dark, including lore and non-lore. There was a big update yesterday, so if you are interested in that, go check that out. Of course, also check out the lore videos, please. I would greatly appreciate that. Leave likes on those, and I will see you tomorrow for more of The Long Dark, and then another game dev stream will happen on Wednesday of next week. It's every Wednesday. All right. Thank you for joining. Bye.